I made a video a little while ago talking about the fact that not everybody's going to like you, and that if you do anything that really kind of means anything to you, you're going to kind of polarize, in which some people love you and some people absolutely hate you. It's absolutely true. And another true thing is that those people who hate you, well, if you're doing anything online, they may start to troll you. You get these people who hide behind the anonymity of the internet. If they're on Twitter, they've got egg for a profile picture. If they're on Instagram, they've got like a hidden profile that you can't see with a blank profile picture. It doesn't matter where they are. It's like their identity is completely hidden. And then as a result, they are free to start spewing anger, venom, aggression. And the truth is that even if they really hate you and the things that you said, half of the aggression isn't really about you. It's about their lives. And it's about the fact that they're angry, annoyed, just full of rage. And they've got stuff to say. Like, they're not happy in the least with their lives. They're actually not. And the thing is, they're not only not happy with their lives, but they also lack courage as well. Because these people who troll online, they wouldn't say stuff to you in person. They really wouldn't. And the thing is that one thing about the internet is it gives literally everybody a voice. I have a voice which I'm using right now. You have a voice, etc., etc., etc. And it is great. But the great thing about everybody having a voice is that everybody has a voice and it's kind of democratic. The bad thing about everyone having a voice is that everybody has a voice. That means even idiots have voices. Idiots. People who really and truly you might not want to give a forum to actually speak. They have the right to speak. They have the ability to speak. And you can't necessarily tell from a glance that they're an idiot. A wise man once said, don't argue with fools because people from a distance can't tell who is who. You know what? It's true. And when people are trolling you online, it's like, it's not a discussion. They're not entering into a discussion to talk about the merits or the lack thereof of whatever you're saying or what they're saying. They just really want to win. And why do they really want to win? Because they feel like losers and they need to win this argument. I was posting in a men's personal development forum and I had this guy start trolling me. And you know what? I actually fell for it for a while and I kind of got sucked into his web of trolling basically, which I shouldn't have done, but I did. And the funny thing about this guy is he was really aware of me and all the stuff I post. Really aware. He was putting so much energy into arguing with me and he was bringing up past things I'd posted and how it didn't make any sense, etc., etc., etc. And the truth is this, I had no idea this man even existed until he started trolling me. But he's following me. And then any future stuff I post, he's going to follow. He's actually a fan. In a weird way, this dude is a fan. Because when I do something, he's aware of it. There's a guy called Conor McGregor, UFC fighter, who said, winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. Kinda true. Kinda true. Because while I'm there in that community providing value and offering help, support and feedback, this man ain't doing anything but hiding behind his anonymous profile. He's absolutely doing nothing. And the point is that we as people, we let people like that bring us down. We really do. We let the foolish opinions of, by the way, I put some coconut oil on my face and dare I say it, I think my face looks silky smooth, but dare I say it, maybe a little bit too moist. But we let the opinions of fools bring us down. We really do. You know, they said in Game of Thrones, a lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of sheep. That might be a saying outside of Game of Thrones, but it's actually true. And people get brought down by those people. And it's like in life, you've got players and spectators. Think of a football match. The vast majority of people at the football match are in the stadium watching the match. And there's only 22 people actually playing the game, plus a third wall, plus a 23rd person with the referee. It's kind of like life, you know? And the fear that we all have is that when you decide to be a player instead of a spectator, you're going to be judged. And you will be. But you know something? You're not going to be judged. My phone is going off. You're not going to be judged by other players. Other players, even if they don't agree with what you're doing, they respect your hustle. They respect the fact that you believe in what you're doing, and they're too focused on what they're doing to have time to give a crap about you. They're too focused. They're focused on what they're doing. Winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winners. Just think about that. Winners focus on winning. I'm trying to win. Losers spend their time focusing on what winners do. Conor McGregor, I don't know if you read that anywhere else, but it is so freaking true. And we let those people bring us down. But the truth is that those people who are bringing us down, who have the gall, the audacity, the temerity, the cheek, the pertinence. Is it pertinence, impertinence? Whatever. They've got the minerals, the stones, the cojones to actually try and attack you online for just doing what you're doing. And try and make you feel small, try and make you feel less than, try and make you feel like you don't deserve, like you don't belong. Those people, they actually do not possess the courage that it takes to do the thing that you're doing. So it's like, if there's something that you want to do and you're scared of being judged, well, you know what? You are actually going to be judged. But the only flip side is to not do the thing that you're scared of doing. And do you want to get to the end of your life and be like, oh, I actually didn't do that thing? Is that actually what you want? Because it's not what I want. It's really not. And the people who you're scared of being judged by, they are 1,000,000,000% going to get to the end of their lives and realize that they were too scared to do the things that they're scared to do. Well, that they wanted to do. 1,000%. So just do it. Do whatever the heck it is that you want to do, because as well as being judged, you will also have people who support you. My phone just pinged a little while ago. And now let me read the message that I got on my phone. The message that I got on my phone actually said, memento. Yeah. Kieran Callum, that's me, made an awesome podcast about that a while ago. Might provide some insights. There you go. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? Maybe. That just came in while I was talking. Some people love you. People will hate you. As Eminem said, there's people who love me, people who hate me. Now hold on, there's people who love me, people who hate me, but it's the evil that made me this backstabbing, deceitful and shady. There you go. I don't really know how that relates to what I'm saying, but it came to mind. So, yeah, no, keep it pushing, keep it moving, ignore the trolls. Just ignore them, because when somebody is trolling you and they're trying to attack you, they want an emotional response. They really do. They really do. Don't give it to them. You know, the thing is with me as well on trolls, it's like, historically, I'm a very argumentative person. Like, incredibly argumentative. Like, could argue not just for England, but if Earth was in an intergalactic Olympics and arguing was a sport in that intergalactic Olympics, I could represent Earth as an arguer in the intergalactic Olympics against other arguers from other freaking planets. Love to argue, but the thing is that when I argue, and especially when I'd argue online back in the day, I'd get into this zone where all I can think about is the argument. And then you might be arguing with someone back and forth for literally like a week. And that argument is all you think about for the week. And then even when you're at work, you're just constantly checking the site to see if the guy's come up with a reply to what you said, and then you send a reply. But then, as after you get his reply, it's like you read it and you comb through and you make sure that you craft the perfect response that destroys each and every one of his comments. And that kind of energy could totally be better spent elsewhere, in my humble opinion. So yeah, thank you very much for your time. Thank you, and good day.